Okay, so today we are in Poole, which is a beautiful coastal and seaport town located here in the south of England, Dorset. And this place is famous for its beautiful sandy beaches, and it's got a lovely historical town which we'll be going to later on in the video. And there is also an island which is called Brownsea Island, and I'll be going to that island in another video. I'm really looking forward to going there because it's such an awesome place. But anyway, like I said, today we're in Poole, and we're going to start our video in Poole Park, which I've already seen baby swans, which I don't even think I've ever seen. So so I'll show that in the next clip. But they were so gorgeous, and so that was awesome to see already. But yeah, I'll just turn my camera around and yeah, just show you that we're going to be walking around this beautiful park, which people come and enjoy the day, feed the ducks, and yeah, they have a good time. There's lots of activities to do with the lake, of course, and yeah, so we're going to be walking around it to start with, and then we will be heading through the main shopping centre onwards to the old town, which is, and actually we're going to be going into a haunted place, haunted inn, haunted pub, and yeah, checking that out. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that. Anyway guys, oh, and also I would like to talk today, but later on in the video, will be about a topic that I saw earlier about minimalism, and it just got me thinking, and I just really, yeah, I've got a few things I would like to share. Anyway, I'll check in as we go around towards the end of this park, okay? Yeah, we're just about 3/4 in. I'll leave an arrow the last time I left you guys just over there. But yeah, it's been so pleasant to walk through these gardens. The wildlife, I mean, just to see those 9 baby swans, that was an absolute treat for me. Really was a treat. But yeah, it's just so many little pretty little parks like here, like little parks with flowers, etc. It's really pretty to spend the day with your family, and very nice indeed. And I think there's some see in the distance there, I'm not sure if that's going to come out. I'll put another arrow somewhere. But yeah, there's people starting to, I think, canoe or paddle boarding, I think it's called, isn't it? Which I've never tried, but I would love to try that one day. And this bee, this tree, yes. This is, you know, I love trees, but yeah, this one really, really has some style, right? This tree totally chills all day. Oh, he's so gorgeous. Love it. Alright you guys, so I'm going to carry on. We're not too far away towards the end. and then I will be walking through that shopping centre as I mentioned, and then onwards to the Old Town. So I'll probably check in back when we're in the Old Town. Okay, we're just going to be making our way now through the Old Town. And yeah, I'm going to be making my way now to the King Charles pub, as it's been said to be haunted. And yeah, I'm quite excited to be going and exploring in there. And here we are in the upstairs part of the King Charles pub, and yeah, this would have been the old barn, and you've got the gorgeous wooden beams all across the ceiling, and I don't know, but this will obviously be where they do the live music as well, the open mic nights, which must be really, really good. But yeah, I mean, the paranormal activity apparently would have been, takes place here. And the most notable is an old woman dressed in old-fashioned clothing who died either on the premise itself or nearby. But yeah, you do get this eerie feeling as you're in the place. But yeah. And this would have been quite the window back in the day. And this is one of the rooms downstairs, and I just love the decor. There's a room opposite with a fireplace, but there were people already in there, and I didn't really want to intrude. And we're now at Poole Quay, which is just around the corner from the King Charles pub. And just opposite there is Sunseeker, which is a renowned British luxury yacht manufacturer. And yeah, I was definitely admiring those yachts. When I lived in Malta, I would pass beautiful ones every day almost, because they used to be very close to where I lived there. But yeah, along as we go through Poole Quay now, there were so many people out. There was a boat festival going on. There was also a festival called the Magic of Thailand, which had mainly street food and things like that. And apart from that, the weather turned out to be spectacular. When we were at the park, it was just getting better and better. But now, as we're at Poole Quay now, it really turned out to be a really nice, warm, sunny afternoon.
This latest moonshine, you just in my country road. Take me home to the place I belong. Take me home.
down here enjoying the warm sunshine as well. How's it going in Wales? Very good service.
Yeah, these houses are so cool. They're just coloured. I love it. And just down this street here, these old town terraced houses here. Yeah, they're pretty. Kind of reminds me of 𝐒𝐿𝐴 in Alicante. When I was there, they had these kind of like coloured houses. So yeah, check that out if you haven't done so already. It's such a pretty town that was, 𝐒𝐿𝐴 in Alicante. So yeah. Okay, so that was a really nice day out. I thoroughly enjoyed, starting as we did in the park, and then making our way through the old medieval town of Poole, and in that pub as well that's apparently haunted. And then of course through the quay there, where it was very crowded, but it was, there was lots going on, and it looked like everyone was having an awesome time. So that's really cool. I just passed as well a festival. It was a Magic of Thailand festival, but unfortunately I didn't get an opportunity to go in because I don't know too much about it, and also I didn't feel I had enough time, because actually I want to get back home, and got some things to do tonight. So yes, but like I say, it was an awesome day. And I just want to touch on as well, just before I click off today's video, is at the beginning of the video I did mention about, and if you've got this far you might have forgotten, that's okay, but yeah, I did mention about that. I just wanted to just touch on a podcast that I just listened to recently about minimalism. It wasn't about minimalism, it was actually about the difference between what is a need and then a want, and going for your wants, your desires, your goals, etc. Just kind of coming from that place. It was actually a very empowering podcast, and going from what is a necessity to yeah, like I say, going for your dreams and your desires, and how, depending on our mindset, etc., we might talk ourselves out of things, talk ourselves out of buying something we want because we convince ourselves we don't actually need it. But the reason I'm still talking about this is because in the podcast it did mention minimalism and the negative aspect of minimalism. There is a negative aspect to it, and I think that's what the podcast was focusing on, the fact that someone who considers themselves that stereotypical minimalist, where they hardly have anything and their apartment's bare, etc. That's not, I kind of wanted to kind of say I consider myself a minimalist, but I don't consider myself that kind of extreme side of minimalism. There's it's a pendulum aspect. You can swing this side or swing that side. I'm somewhere between, but generally speaking, I say for me, it's minimalism isn't about having nothing or not just only what you need. It's really always continuously being aware of what's in your life is serving you. It's a whole different aspect, what's serving you and what's not serving you, and that can be from having a mansion to having a shack in the middle of nowhere. It really is that for me personally. And so I am someone who has deep desire, deep goals, and does want big things as a minimalist, but again, it goes to that aspect: is it serving me or serving those around me, my loved ones, etc.? How is that serving? And if it can't serve me anymore, can it serve others? That's pretty much the basics of my philosophy to minimalism is that. And also adding to that is also, can we reuse? How much can we reuse of what we have already? How much can we make use of it when we consider it trash, rubbish, etc.? Can we make use of it? That's what, you know, I would love to talk a bit more about deep on this topic actually, because I absolutely love it. I will make a separate video, I'm sure, whether it be here on this platform on YouTube or somewhere else, but I definitely want to talk more in depth about that topic, because actually it's been a journey for me for the last several years and more, and it's yeah, something I'm always shifting, changing, etc. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I wish everybody an awesome week, and I'll catch you guys real soon, and thanks for watching.